Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream of Hearts of Iron. Hello Carl, of course you're already here shouting about the Hoi 4. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing, mate? I don't know. Something poked my interest today. I really felt like playing some Hoi, which is a rare occurrence now, but it does happen, and I promised you all that when it happens, I will play Hoi. So let's do this. So I chose Japan, which I feel is very fitting from this background, and I wrote the title as Can Japan into Tanks, because I don't know, for me it screams not what you should be doing, and that's why I'm kind of feeling like I should be doing it, you know, my normal stuff. And I haven't played Japan in forever, so I thought we should give it a go. Let's see, so should we do Iron Man mode? Wait, what does it? Oh, because I play led conferences right now, so okay, then it doesn't matter. Let's just jump into the game. Damn. I can say initially, the first thing I can kind of see right here is China doesn't really look like I remember at all. Like, I've seen many variants of which I realized which is kind of a bit scary. Almost 10 years since, actually wait, 12 years since I started working with Hearts of Iron. And this is very different. So, of course, at China, we have second China, third China, fourth China, fifth China, sixth China, seventh China, and Manchukuo, of course. Let's see. Is there anything else I kind of feel like? Commonwealth of Philippines, don't recognize that either. Dutch East Indies, Australia, New Zealand, all of that looks the same. Did Japan have access to all of these islands before? I think they did, but I can't actually be 100% certain. And we have troops everywhere. I think was still how it was, because I remember you always pulled back all your troops from these tiny islands right, left, and center to kind of focus on the main front. Let's see. Research-wise, yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. Nice. So I decided that we're gonna go with Japan before looking at this. Love some high quality light tanks with mech. Well, that's the thing. If you do a title like Can Japan into Tanks, light tanks feel like cheating. We need to strike hard. Big tanks. So we're gonna definitely lose some speed right away there. Amphibious tanks. That's way ahead of time. Hello, Jeb. Hope your city stream went well. Unless you're gonna begin again. Ice Lord, how are things? Another one. Send him to the salt mine. Thank you so much for your sub. Welcome back to Salt Pine. Maybe I said that twice now, but I feel confused. I am very tempted to see if we could do some kind of crazy amphibious tank. I need to compare it. So it's basically slightly worse. Yeah, it's actually more hardness stats, but less armor. Another one. Send him to the salt mine. Hey, Jab,
didn't even acknowledge the raid PFFFFF.
Oh, I didn't get a... What? Oh, it seems like my raid message gotta be broken. Thank you. Thank you. Jeb, for the raid, much appreciate that. Let's see what can repay you at some point. Gorgonets, hey, how's it going? Islands look the same. Okay, cool. Thank you for that confirmation. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna do amphibious tanks. That seems like it's a worse light tank. We're not gonna do that. So are we gonna go with medium tanks? Or are we just gonna go slow and heavy, stupid heavy tanks? I am leaning to the stupid heavy tanks. It feels like it really doesn't fit Japan. The question is then, are we gonna do any 1934 tanks, or are we just gonna go pure 1940 tanks? And we're gonna try to somehow get a research. Okay, before we actually decide on that. Are you in the Tower of Pisa? Wait, am I leaning? Or is it because I'm sitting like this? Yeah, maybe. Can we do anything? Oh, what the hell is this? What? That's pretty cool. Quick start. Oh, wait, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh no, I've not played with this before. Shit. Okay. Various factions vying for power over the emperor can go between subdued, meddling, influential, dominating. So you're not doing that well right now. So I can endorse them. I can suppress them. But it all costs a fair bit of political power. Let's see, do I care about Civic faction? I gain more wait, what happened if I boost it up more? Nothing. Well, I'm gonna look into that a bit more later. Okay, we are gonna have to think about this. It's unnecessary mechanic put on spaghetti. That's toy for now. we can solve it. We can solve it. Let's see. I like pure nice focus right there. Just give me good stuff. Imperial defense plan. When Japan declares war on a neighboring country or a neighboring country of a subject, gain for 90 days first strike principle. That's gonna be fantastic. That's gonna make the initial tanks even better. Cool. Definitely something we're gonna do. Not now. Rely on infantry offensive. Here, reinforce the armor. Cool. But it actually doesn't help me with any research bonuses. That's mechanized, that's armor technology. Technologia. Technologia. Cool, this works. The ultimate tank. That actually works really well. This is the way. Ignore the rest, I don't care. And then everything else that kind of helps us with that. So small elite force. That's probably going to be quite big because, well, we're Japan, we need a large army. Revere the emperor, destroy the traitors. So basically, wait. A trial has to have happened. And we need to decide on one of 3 different options. The Emperor's tanks, I feel, sounds powerful. So I think I'm gonna just stay and try to dedicate myself to the Emperor. Does that make sense? Army Purge. Purge various Toshida members and officers, samurai lineages, promote young officers to part of coup d'etat. Noble commanders are removed. Oh. Changes in democracy minus 23%. and we become more non-aligned. That does sound decent. Like, I don't need to go with the best stuff for this. I just need something that's gonna give me the right kind of path forward that helps us enough. I feel like this is good enough. We don't have to think too much about it, honestly. Hey Buran, it's been so long since you've been on my stream. Yeah. I don't stream very often, once a week. Unfortunately, it's been like a month since, like, my throat died. Like, but the weird part is, I wasn't sick really. I felt healthy, just my throat was swollen, it hurt so much, so it's been quite a delay since last time. But yeah, nice to have you back, at least for a little while. So I think we're gonna go with the Emperor's tanks. Space Marines. Or, well, I guess not even Thunder Warriors. It would be the predecessor of even those, when you still had to use a vehicle. Heavy tanks, revere the Emperor, invade all. Oh, you can actually see me doing like this, this, and this. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's do that. No more thinking about plans. No more dedication if it's actually good to do. Or dedicate any time to think about if it's good to do. That's what we're going to do. So, we're going to pick this tank because that's not actually behind in time. Just go with that. Ooh. Basic heavy SP we'll get. Ooh. Well, that's just more armor. Ooh, actually just getting straight out more armor. Instead of less armor. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. More armor, please. Otherwise, machine tools and construction, please. Pre-civilian factories. We have a decent amount. Oh, right. We need to look into stuff over here. We actually have a decent amount of coal. Not too bad. Will there be a Hearts of Iron 5? No comment. We are fine. Ish. Fine-ish. We're fine-ish. Maximum consumption 393. Oh my god. I guess that's if I would be using my entire navy for this. Not gonna happen for quite a while, if ever. I'm gonna just take every single one of my boats. First of all, I remember always doing this. Let's set Hiroshima as our naval capital. Let's see, right over here. Okay. Wait, before we do anything. That's 55 days. Lieutenant is currently under house arrest while his trial is ongoing over the murder of a military officer. Yada 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 yada. It's clear that he received no 10% sentence. As core member of the group that make a move, will not do so until his arrest is over. Is there anything I can do right now? No, I don't think we can do anything at this very moment to kind of affect this. So what do I need with this? It's concluded. The February 26th event has taken place. Okay, army faction get a large amount of influence. There's meddling with influential. That's gonna help us army-wise with the fuel capacity. Army support weapon, we're still gonna need some of it. All artillery equipment, fighter and cast. Unfortunately, no tank bonus. If I actually check, no, none of these actually mean tank stuff, right? Actually, No, we said Emperor's tanks. We're going with Emperor's tanks. So whatever happens, happens. Until that happens, that's 35 days. This one we can do. It's just good. That one is not going to be necessary for a while because we're going to build tanks and that's going to take a while. So we don't need to think about it. So there we go. Thank you. Long term, we're going to need more civilian factories. What was this now again? Prioritize building repairs over construction. Yeah, right. So let's see. We have 80% there, we're 80% there. Let's begin with that and then we'll see what happens after that. Let's see. What kind of guys do we have right here? You are pure garrison. Cool. Your bikes, not gonna use you. Paratroopers, not gonna use you either. I'm gonna convert all of these into... Actually, is this like bike? No, it's support equipment. Yeah, all of you are going to be converted into these guys. Naval units we might actually use. Is it good old heavy tanks or modern heavy tanks? We'll see how far we get into the tech tree for a reasonable time. I do want to declare war around 1940, so we'll see if I get there in time. And remember, I might screw up heavily. I'm not the greatest Hearts of Iron player anymore. Let's actually take myself and move myself just a tiny bit more to the right. Okay, screw it. You don't want to. Let's see. High priority, low priority and upgrades, high priority supply trucks, medium, low. Cool. Admiral can be assigned to headquarters. Not sure what that means, but sure. We'll look into that later. Facility, naval engineer facility. Does it cost me anything to have you here? I don't think so. Okay, we get some experience. Hoping that doesn't actually cost me anything. And I guess if I would want to do anything... we don't have to think about it right now. Let's see. That's cool. Right, all units. Gather you up right here. I am first gonna find... Let's see. Cavalry. You're the suppressive units, right? Not actual garrisons. So you guys convert into these guys. Wait, do we actually have some heavy tank divisions? No. These are medium tank and light tanks. Yeah, not gonna use you. So these guys, delete. Motorized units. That's just pure motorized. To delete that. Thank you. Let's see. Now we're only 2 types. No, we are 1. We have a single naval. Okay. Let's do like this. I'm gonna take... Actually, until I decide that we want something, I'm just gonna make you into a garrison division. Cool. So, all of you guys, my lovely garrisons. I think I'm gonna stick with you kind of guarding our islands, because I believe it's gonna be a bit more important nowadays. Because I wouldn't imagine the AI might be invading me a bit more right here, and having even a poor garrisons right here might do a lot. But I am going to include my home island as well in this garrison, and we'll see how many more units we need to give you. Thank you. I think that's everything. I've intentionally left this out and this off. Should I? Well, I do want to guard this, and I would like to guard victory points. That's 51. If I include these territories... They went up at 58. That's actually not too bad. Okay, 59. That's not too bad. And I've got that one. 60. Perfect. Let's actually keep that, and then we'll see what happens after this. And just to make sure that you all are the same kind of type right there. Looks like it. And you require recon. Yeah, I'm decently happy with this. We're probably going to change it though, but for now, let's keep it. Let's Not too bad, not too bad. Royal lineage, sure, let's make sure that we have someone in command right there with that. And that'll be fine. And someone with infantry expert and trickster. Yeah, that's fine. And then you're gonna be my tank guy. Perfect. Cool. Military-wise, for now, it doesn't matter very much. We're not gonna do any tanks. We're gonna secure up basically the rest of our production. So whatever we need right now, or build up stockpiles of something, we're gonna try to do it now before we get our tanks, because once we get those tanks, we're gonna basically shift our entire production into that. So we're gonna build, let's say, 3 right there and 3 there. That should be more than enough for a very long time. We're gonna put up 2 extra right here, then we're gonna see if we can get a few right there. And let's see. No, nothing right now. I think we're good. And then all of you are just going to produce 1 more out of everything. Happy that everything is already maxed out right here, which leaves my job a hell of a lot easier. That's fine. Ooh, what are you guys doing here? I have 2 more factories I can use. Very cool. You really like the setup phase? Me just scrambling around, being very confused. Let's do this. That's fine. Yes, I think so. Hello, pea shooter. And right now I'm gonna make a save. Cool. I think I'm good now. Are we good enough to unpause? It feels like I'm... Oh, wait, I am forgetting something. Wait. No, I don't do it right here. Do I do it right here? Yes, I do. Motorized fire station. Thank you very much. Okay. Otherwise, are we ready? Is the volume good? Is the game volume nice? Am I good? Are we ready to unpause and see how I will fail massively? Yeah, we set up something here right away. Well, actually, I'm fine with everything I want to be fine with. Don't care about the bolts. Well, we're gonna do this after. Just put 15 factories and convoys for now. Okay, let's unpause. Let's see what happens. So people are gonna shuffle around a bit. We're gonna be massively lacking logistics. It's gonna be pretty. Rumors of a coup. How dishonorable. We must stash Swifty. Unlocks decisions. Okay. That's very harsh. This will not impact focus choices. I like that they say that. But who are these people? Wait, is it like the judge? Or something? Yeah, I do have some issue. Music get a little strong. Cool. Here we go. Hopefully that's better. If it was just a little strong, hopefully that's enough. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with that. I don't know who I'm protecting or who I'm not protecting. If it doesn't affect focus choices,
Another one. Send him to
I
the
guess
salt
we'll
mine.
see. Matic Matza, thank you for the resubscription with Prime. Much for that. Welcome to the Salt Mine. Or welcome back to the Salt Mine. Yeah, we need to fix that ASAP. Why is it Flight of Valkyrie playing? That doesn't feel like it fits for us right now. Okay, let's speed up. Let's speed up for real. Come on, Daniel. It's Hearts of Iron. You can play this game. Speed 5 or no speed at all. Someone in his chat asking about Hoi 4. I don't think we need a 5th gate. They can just keep up the 4th. No comment. I think that's just my best answer. No comment. Except I'm not working on it. Let's see. So we finished this focus. Do we want to act on this? I'm actually gonna make a save right now because I don't feel like this gives me enough information to act on what it actually might do if I don't increase security. Am I gonna lose this person? Or am I gonna get a penalty? Am I gonna... Hello, Gears. Had a flu last week and got COVID on sick leave for 5 years. My God. That sucks, being sick for such a long time. Yeah, my throat was destroyed for 3 weeks, but I wasn't sick really. I just didn't want to speak, eat or breathe for a while, but that was mostly like 2 days. The rest of the time it was just kind of painful all the time. And that's why I haven't been streaming for a month. Blaming me for save scumming? Sure. Blame me for save scumming. Let's see. So, oh, interesting. So, wait, Takeshi, is that guy? Oh, it is that guy. How long does it grant it? If it's 40 power for just... like, for just 20 days, it's a worthless. But if he dies, then I get a massive penalty for it. I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Consumer factory goods... factor plus 5%. I never like that. 5% construction speed, yeah, but I'll have more civilian factory so I can build more with it. So I think I'm definitely gonna go there. Well, that's just a fan. Oh, but it's built, of course, in our subject, so it's not as fantastic as the first thought, but it's still pretty good. Mature fire plan. That's just here. Develop Okinawa, Marshall Island. Yeah, build up Korean industries. I think we basically have to go down. Let's just pick this one. That's 35 days. But I guess we'll see soon what the hell happens over here. Yes, you will lose it if you don't select. General election. We get a Democratic Party. Okay, so... I will lose this guy. But what does that guy do for me? Nothing? Is he in this list? God, there's so many people right there. I guess I'll just let it tick and see what happens. There we go. February 26th incident. Let's see. Retire from the Japanese Empire. Retire. Complete focus. Purge the Quetta faction. But is that the one I want to do? No, that's not the one I want to do. Time has come for the return to tradition. Quetta faction will cease Ministry of War, the Imperial Hotel, the National Diet, as well as Imperial Palace. Many key confirmed. So retire a few people. And some guy die. And revere the Emperor, destroy the traitors. Military must reign in. Martial law, yada yada. No. Revere the Emperor, destroy the traitors. Cool. So that also reduces the focus tree quite a bit. So, where are we? Meddling. Influential. Cool. Hello, Faludan. Okay. I thought we were actually gonna be able to see the Emperor here now, but I guess we're gonna have to wait a bit. Let's see. Japanese young officer crew. A group of young officers succeeded in toppling the government and reinstating the Emperor as supreme ruler of the Japanese nation. It appears it was a reaction to perceived threat to widespread government corruption and adherence to hostile ideologies. Banzai! The Taran incident. An army more than 100 Mongol soldiers occupied disputed Manchu village of Terror. Directed by Soviet military advice, it seems like they won't back up without a fight. They will need to be defeated. We must assault Mongolian forces, avoid losing grip of the region. It's not worth the trouble. Add income from Hubli, which grants consumer. Ooh. Wait. Which state is it that they. This state. Or I lose 2 base war support, 25 political power. The Japanese shogun backs down. Add income. Do I care at all by this province? No. It does reduce my front with Soviet Union. Ish. Of course, it's Mongol, but yeah. I don't know if it's worth the trouble. I'm gonna... Wait, it's just a core as well? And I'm just getting a nice bonus for it? Right? Well, we'll see. Our Emperor respects disinterest towards the ambition of Showa restoration, establishing a new military government. It's likely that he's still simply under the spell of control faction, but he will not side with us. Okay, he will not side with us. Well, that's terrible. Does Mongolia have defended? Why would we defend it? It just sounds terrible. Let's see. It doesn't matter. He must go. No, we're not going to assassinate him. He decided to support government, so it's 50-50. We must gain his support. I don't like this event at all. This is reload. If this and this does the same thing, just that this is 150 political power and it's random, no, I don't like that. Is there any special reason why I would like to go specifically with this Emperor? Or if I could just pick whoever I want? Well, let's say we go with him. And we spend that political power to make sure that he actually does support us. Remilitarization of Rhineland. Let's see. So, requires the Emperor, destroy traitors. We gain 10% there. Question military click. Sweden gets a small amount of influence. Replace meddling with subdued. Authorize the aid for Ethiopia. I don't care about that. Let's see. Create Japanese unit. Naval doctrine. Research 21 demands. Base support, political power. Establish a Mongol military government. That we could do. Wouldn't be too bad. But Ministry of Colonial Affairs, build them up a tiny bit. Approach a few different ones. Let's see. 2 civilian factories, research production, ships, excavation and electronics, or construction technology. I'm thinking production. I would love that one, but it requires us to have 34 civilian factories. So I'm gonna get that one. It gives me 2 civilian factories, and then we're probably gonna go and focus a bit more on the tanks. Editor decides to support the government. Cool. Aren't we gonna get him soon? Came here for map painting game, ended up playing Japanese simulation. Oh, right, that's what I kind of forgot. Okay, cool, we have this already set up properly. Good. Let's see. So what are we actually doing with this? One thing we should be doing is create an agency, just so we have that. It's gonna cost us some, of course, some, damn it, I clicked down Twitch and everything so I can't see chat or anything. Come on. Let's restore that. Thank you. So we basically can start suppressing the areas that need to be suppressed. But I want to see, where are they actually pissed? It's Korea that's pissed. Yeah, this would be actually great to kind of sort out. Let's see. If I switch to, let's see. Are we actually growing right there? Do I have to look at the individual provinces? We are growing a decent amount, but resistance is about 25%. I really don't like that. So until we can do something about it, what if we did some secret policing? Would that bump this up even more? Yeah, of course it would. I'd have to go all the way up to like martial law and stuff. That will push it down a bit more. This will still grow. Let's wait until we have our agency up and rolling, and then we can, well, start pushing this down manually. Cool. Right, I actually never set these guys up for anything. Oh god, maybe I should have resisted this one then. Well, whatever. Too late, too late. Let's just for now do like this. And yeah, let's just put you right here in Korea more or less. Just in case. Cover whatever you need feel like want to be covered. I don't care really. There we go. We get 2 civilian factories right there. We can't. Oh wait, we can do all of these? Oh, but I guess that's gonna work with these. Okay. I wouldn't mind too much doing more than one of these. But this one was cleared with best. I think we're just gonna go in here now and start getting the tech so we can upgrade the tanks. Because this should be done reasonably soon, and I would like that first bonus to see if we can get to 1940 tank without too much of an hassle. Let's get this. Let's also plan out what we're gonna do with those. We're gonna need 2 more just on inventory weapons. I need to get a massive stockpile of that, please. And trucks are not doing too well either, so we're gonna bump that up after. I'm gonna drag this one down. Basic machine tools, thank you. We can recruit one guy right here. Counterintelligence, I'll do like, let's get this guy, but let's begin with root out resistance. Oh, actually, it's looking decent right now. But let's send you in the middle of the country right there. Let's also move up right here and do anti-partisan. We're gonna do that twice, so it's gonna cost us 5 civilian factories each time, of course. And then we're gonna do dispersed, because I love dispersed. And then we're gonna go back right here, occupied territories, and move back to military governance. Because I believe kicking it down in this region might actually help us fully. Naturally, Spain have their civil war, available special project. Don't care about this. Actually, it feels useless to dismantle it, but Let's keep for now. Reinforce the armor, please. That's gonna be 35 days. Perfect. Anti-partisan 1. Let's do anti-partisan 2. And why are you revolting again? Okay, so that's the main area. So let's send you in right there to crush that, please. Thank you very much. And is this... Yeah, that's gonna be fine still. And that's also fine. Cool, so that's completely crushing that. Very good. Are we gonna continue down here? That gives us... Actually, nothing. This gives us the first armor technology, but that's 75. A Western major power is guaranteed a faction. Okay, so we can't go there. So 50% is going to be the easiest way to actually do it. And the ultimate tank, what is you? Has research basic heavy tank. And that gives us 75 for heavy tank. So we need to go down the entire way to actually get the best bonus. So we are going to get a slight delay in tank tech, but that's fine. No, we don't start with any large compliance in Korea. There we go. Basic heavy tank is done. Thank you very much for that. I'm gonna do the basic techs. No. Daniel. Chill. Let's get this one. Let's get the improved tech right there. And we are gonna get some improved tech as well, but just wait the time with that. Anything else? We keep building civilian factories. We're soon up to 34, which means we need to get the... Let's see. Wait. Wait, this is actually going to give us 34. And that's going to give us this. Yes. Cool. So let's finish these. What else do... Honestly, actually, we probably just want a few synthetic refineries. Let's just do 2 right there. And 2 right there. That's fine. Let's begin with that. We'll see if I actually change my mind. We might do that. Why the obsession with tanks? Because that's... Well, that's probably something we're not usually doing. It's something probably that doesn't happen very often with Japan, that you do ridiculous amounts of focus right there. Let's see. I had not looked at this at all. 600,000 manpower in field. We have 436. We can sheet that to get that. Yes, that should be fine. You demand more trucks. At least 200 trucks in the stockpile. Why don't we have that? What is requiring all of these trucks? Because I probably put this one. If I do this and does that, then suddenly we have enough trucks and we immediately complete that. Cool. And then I can go back to... Let's do prioritization for now, but let's try to remind ourselves to fix that. Rethink armor design. Doctrines available. Armor. 62. Okay, we need a tiny bit more. And then we're going to continue down right here. Domestic tank. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to spearhead down the tank path. Let's see. Military organization. The tank guys. So we're doing heavy tanks. What are we gonna need? Well, armor defense, that's actually a nice extra bonus right there. Reliability, probably gonna be necessary. Breakthrough, probably also pretty good. But I don't see an issue with getting that. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, you do declare war against each other, right, left and center right there. It's probably gonna be fine. If it's not, well, I guess I messed up. And there we go, domestic, and then all the way down right there to the ultimate tank, and we'll see what happens. Did I screw up? Did I not? Will it blend? That is the question. Let's go with the... Actually, let's go with this reliability. Thank you. Electronic, thank you very much. Can we say this? And once again, exit it down so I can't see Twitch one more time. You might guess that I have everything in a slightly different setup right now, so I'm getting a bit confused. I'm messing up. There we go. Cool. Ethiopia has capitulated. Yeah. And the Communist Impact. Sure. Let's do that for now. Let's see. Right. Are we gonna wait with it? That was my question. This is the mechanized that we definitely can't do. That's better research speed. I am interested in that. But I'm also very interested in this construction. That's going to finish in 46 days. Together with this, that's going to be fine. Cool. And we have 64. Soon we're going to have enough. We have 140 bullet power. So what is it that we can do right now? Improve machine tools. Thank you very much. I would probably like this guy, but I haven't fully decided yet. Bomber, no. No. Interesting, but no. Trucks. Factory output. That's your straight up factory output plus 5% and production cost. Very interesting. Consumer factory, very interested. Pretty good as well. So we have 3 pretty good people right there. But I believe I'm gonna have a very great need of tons mobile warfare stuff right there. Africa loses a small influence. Replaces domineering with influential. Okay. Is mobile warfare where we want to go? Wait, what? Mobile warfare, grand doctrine mastery. Mobile defense here. Armored spearhead. Is it just... Oh. Mobile warfare. I'm stupid. Right? So we have actually already selected this, so we're gonna have to actually replace this. Thank you very much. So that kind of sucks. So we are going to need a lot of experience points. So that should be where our first point goes. So we actually start getting some more armor experience. That's use division attack, but I think I would like this. Non-combat outsupply penalties -6%, just because it gives us more experience right now. And that's going to be very critical for us. Let's see, we're pretty good right here. How are we with those civilian factories? We are very soon done with them. That's going to be 26th of February, so in like 16 days, which means we can save up a tiny bit of power. It's not going to be too bad. And 26. Thank you. What? 34 civilian factories from subjects 1. Are you kidding me? Damn it. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to do this one right now. Let's see. Should we be doing anything else? That's just boosting up our subject right now. I'm decently happy with it, but not right now. Let's establish that. Let's do that. Cool. Anything else I want to do right now? Tech-wise, yes, sorry, wow. So, heavy tanks, 690 days. So, we're gonna be done with this. 2.7 years. A bit ahead of time before it's fine to upgrade this. Go ahead and let's... We don't have to start researching these now, actually. That's going to be a while. Let's do the extra research speed. Maybe we can get that down a few more extra days. Establish these guys. Pulling power and arm experience. Or a leader. No. Let's get that. Let's see. The Grand Army Purge or remove the weeds from the crop. I gain arm experience plus 0.10 and provincial loss for 1 year. Or I lose 9 base stability and will no longer be able to manually endorse the civic faction. That's a lot of really high level commanders, if I remember correctly. We're just going to remove the weeds from the crop. I'm going to accept some stability penalty. Korean army going impatient. Is at war with China. You want me to go to war that goddamn quickly. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Demands more tanks. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna do that, but we're not gonna do it what you want. Let's see, at least 1,000 in stockpile and 300. No, I'm not gonna do that, and I don't think I'm actually gonna care about this either. If we fail, you lose a small amount of influence, but I think you're already domineering. Yeah, so it's fine. Lose influence. So ignore both of those, I think. This one I'm a bit more worried about. Effects not complete. A Marco Polo Bridge incident. Wait. That's just Marco Polo Bridge incident. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Whatever. You should stream Date Everything. It's very fun. Date Everything. Let me just have a quick look at what that is. Everything. There we go. A sandbox dating simulator set in the comfort of your home, featuring 100 fully voice-acted dateable characters. Oh, so it's literally date everything. So dating your dishwasher or everything. Sounds incredibly stupid. Let's see. So we are good right there. We're good right there. Mobile warfare. Let's get that guy to make it, well, increase the master gain right there, of course. Remove the weeds from the crop. Yeah, hurts a bit to do, but that will now... Wait, we need to do both? Well, alright. Purge away. Well, I guess I'm gonna lose both these, everyone right here that I probably assigned. And we're gonna have young officers. Oh! Only really one guy. Everyone else is actually not being able to even be promoted. Oh wait, did we lose our tank guy? We lost our tank guy. We only have a bunch of infantry guys. Boo! Yeah, we lost our tank guy. Maybe I should have gone down the military route. Oh, we have one tank guy right here, but he... Well, actually, has the engineer one, which is decent, but... Okay, too bad, too bad. Let's focus on... Let's see, who could be a good... Promotion costs... Career officer, fortress boss... planning, inventory leader... Yeah. Substance abuser, ranger, sure. I like rangers. You're horribly inexperienced, but I believe in you. And you're gonna be offensive, and there we go. Show a restoration. That's gonna be pretty good. Oh shit! I should have done this one first before assigning my advisors. That would have been perfect. Historically, Japanese pretty bad with tanks. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. I want to do the opposite. What's common and useful and usually what you do. Logistics, something we're definitely gonna need. And there we go. Restoration away. Thank you very much. Pollute power and base stability. Civilian factories embrace this. Improve relationship. Oh wow, that's fantastic. Wow, a lot of these are actually really good. Let's begin with this. I'm happy with that. We're doing this. Let's set 2 factories on repairing. And I'm gonna do a few more civilian right there. Oh shit, we actually finished the civilian factories and set up before, which means we should be able to get 1 more research slot, yes. And that's what we're gonna do right now. That's more important than more or less anything else. We have 62 right here. We can't do anything right now. That's gonna cost me 90. But at least we have that 1 guy assigned. No, we don't. We lost both those guys. And that's the same bonus, just that we... Wow, that's rough. Enact a national conscription law. Oh wait, that's the search feature right there, not in the focus tree. That's probably something quite far down. It's gonna take a while, so I'd rather just pick that guy so we get something. Thank you very much. So strat bombing is OP now, so build strat bombers. No! We're building tanks. I'm telling you. Lose, yeah. Lose away. Don't care. Traits right here, so this is for infantry weapon. Let's just get the defense right there. That's probably fine. Let's see. Don't care about this whatsoever. When Hawaii? Never. First the world and then empire. Elusive gentleman. No, not yet, not yet. I'm very interested in this guy. And Ministry of Finance. Let's just get this guy first. Just pure good. Free up some more civilian factories. Very good. And there we go. 1 extra research slot. That's going to be brilliant and something we definitely need. Let's get those. Oh, we forgot about right there, but that's fine. Let's see. Request transfer to North. He would serve well. We need him here. Sure. Serve well. Let's see. Maybe time to do some of these. That's still 400 days left. We definitely need to do all of these, of course. Let's begin with it. Let's begin a slight bit with it. Oh, you could also support that. Then we're gonna support the other tank with this. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Let's see. Right here, we're gonna do embrace that. Get all the bonuses we possibly can. We're not gonna test the Soviets, at least not yet. Logistics company, thank you very much for that. That's gonna be fantastic. We're probably not gonna need field hospitals because we're gonna go tanks. Our army is gonna be too small for that. Energy gain per coal. Interested? Let's do excavation, I think, for now. Just basically what we have and squeeze out a tiny bit more from it. Documents available. We have 100. Yes. So, oh, 100% bonus for heavy tank models. That would have been very nice to actually see before. But that's medium. Can we do something about that? Just heavy. No. Armored cavalry. Light. No. Tank destroyer. No. Mobile defense. No. I guess armored infantry support is actually the best, and it's gonna give us the most modifiers and that extra bonus right there. So let's do that. This is the way. Demand stat, don't care. Cool. Let's see. Is there anything we would actually like to do after that research? Add 1 dam. No, not gonna do that. Enact natural conscription law. Ah, it was right there. So it was one focus, and I picked someone worse now because I didn't look properly. Well, I guess this is what happens when you don't do this properly. Let's see. More organization, more recovery rate, just 3 right there. I like that. I like that. I definitely like free stuff. Imperial Army, that's just 1+1% right here. Otherwise, we get a supply hub. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do the national conscription law. And I might shift this out at some point, but this guy was a little cheaper, so it's at least something. They'll pay for this. Will not gain the first. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, we actually declare... Wait, we actually declare war against them just by that event? I didn't think this would lead to war. I guess I haven't played in Japan in a very, very long time. Oh my lord. Yeah, we might just be straight up screwed like this. I am not ready by any means to have a war right now. This should be removed. I am gonna siege. Let's add logistic company to you. Thank you very much. And then I'm gonna add a few more extra divisions. Okay, that's basically what we can support for now. With 1 minus. Let's see. Come on. Let's go in a bit more. Let's grab those guys. Let's send you all right there. Let's send you all right here for air support and close air support. And see if we can do anything. And there we go. Yeah, of course a bunch of these is gonna trigger right now because I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. What goddamn so ever. And of course that's gonna be that entire front, of course. I'm gonna take like half of these guys. Everyone defending basically the main island. And chuck you in. No, actually I'm gonna do like this. Move you right there. Take this guy. Assign there because you are the real garbage divisions, and you're gonna move all right there. Enact an actual conscription law. Yeah, we are not ready for this war at whatsoever. Like that, I was gonna delay the war for as long as possible, but maybe I missed that you actually have to do some events to actually stop that for now. Okay, we'll see if we can actually do this, or if we just play out goddamn loses right now. I don't think we're gonna lose, but we're gonna definitely lose all of China right there. Let's see. We're not gonna do this. Empower the Shogun. Let's see. Base ability war support. No, or just help with the... I'm kind of more fine with this. Yeah, sounds good. Empower the Emperor. So we're shucking a bunch of troops over here. But for now, that's fine. Yes. I'm gonna add some maintenance crews right here to kind of help with this just a tiny bit. And see if we can just hold them back forever. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Oh, cool. There we go. 20 situations right there. That's gonna be really, really necessary. There we go. Come on. And then the rest of you guys, new army, in front of these guys. Yeah, sure, you're pretty good. And let's just chuck you in right here as well. And you're gonna focus on that offensive. This guy, well, you're gonna just gonna hold for now. Come on, guys. Chop, chop. Hurry the hell up. Get to the front line. And actually now, let's do motorized prioritization and see if we actually have enough. In stockpile, yes, we should have enough. Cool. Now, Hirohito is the leader right there. Very cool. Imperial colors. Or the successor. Sure, let's do that. That helps with war support. Let's go. We can't go war economy apparently. But I'm kind of fine with partial mobilization actually for now. Let's go in here and let's get that infantry expert just so we basically can support our stuff right here. Have we managed to stop them? I think we have. Just barely, but we are stopping them. We haven't even begun the production of tanks yet. Like, that's how far away we are from actually being ready for this war. It's like, are you kidding me? Ugh. If we did something like this, and then just hold right here, could we even push them back? Ugh. We're winning this battle, but I doubt it's actually troop efficient. And where enemy utilize our Polish friendship. Oh, okay, no. Not yet, at least. You start hating us more, prepare for the final. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Here are some things that could be nice. Some decent focuses right there. Logistics, let's do that. Division attrition reduction, please. Yeah, we are definitely winning. It's just taking a while. General Sukov, we cannot trust foreigner to be truthful. They smell opportunity. Here against, no, we cannot. Italian abandons the treaty, that's fine. Cool, let's just use this entire army right here to just beat them back province per province. Thank you, and continue right there and then strike right there. Okay, that's too much, that's too much. Really? One attack there from all directions, don't let them establish themselves right there again, thank you. Let's see, so, military-wise, I am gonna start building tons of military factories. Let's actually do it properly, Daniel, not just randomly. We're not Germany, we can't do that. Yeah, all of those are fine. And then we're gonna do like a bump right there twice to get this. We're gonna do a double bump in both of these regions, please. Actually, all those regions, thank you. That's gonna be cool. And let's do 5 civilian factories focused on repairing. Take all of those divisions, see if we can beat them back right there. No, we cannot. Too bad. Can we beat them back right here? No, we cannot either. It might have been those provinces that we could strike back in. Yeah, supply here is absolutely horrid, but we are fine-ish, I would say, for now. Fine-ish. Let's reduce this by 1. But let's actually make sure it's always fully supported, please. We have this, we have this, we have this. That one can also be reduced by 1, but let's make sure we always support that. And then we bump up infantry. No. Keep where that is. Boost up support equipment. That's going to be more necessary for me right now. Reform the Mongolian Independence Army. That one. Winter attrition and more initiative. Let's do that one, thank you. Alright, I was gonna get like 1 troop, that's just scouting. But you're decent, let's chuck you in with this garbage army. No, that's not the garbage army, this is the garbage army, yes. Let's chuck you in right there, thank you. These guys, why are you not actually joining the front line, please? Get over here. You calling in someone else to join your war? Yeah, that's fine. We'll see if I can just hold them back long enough for me to actually start building my tank army. No, please. Okay, fine. You're okay. Do whatever you want. And I actually need to properly assign this. Let's get everything up and rolling. For now, let's just max out the infantry a bit. That's where we're gonna take most of our guys from when we start building our heavy tank. Getting a free tank right, or free supply hub right over there, that could be decent. Let's do it. Grand Doctrine. Oh, for these, yeah, I'm gonna do that for now. Don't care too much. Actually, wait, we are doing fine with Air Force. I shouldn't be that dismissive. Let's see, battlefield support, let's do that. Since that's actually what we're doing right here. So we have 200 power right there. Extends conscription. That's just more training time. Let's do that. And we don't have anyone that's really focused on, well, on tanks. So we just can do recovery effort right there. Military industry. This is for infantry weapons. Let's do the reliability. There, we're gonna do production cost for trucks. Thank you. This guy, more support. For heavy right there. Less speed. I'm fine with less speed. Support equipment. I want production resource need. That I don't care too much about, but I do want the output, please. And escort, whatever, does matter. Just go away, please. Research-wise, we're fine. We have the first one in everything. That's good. Let's get this first engineer one. Even if it's a tiny bit out of time, I'm good with that. Is there anything we should be getting here? Actually, we could get like mobile infantry. That does improve our motorized stuff. That's not too bad. Large unit tactics, entrenchment, no, that's stuff like that. Infantry assault, no, not gonna happen. Irregulars, what's that? No, that's just those guys. Individual excellent. Field hospital and trickle back. Armored recon. That's not too bad either, but not great. And this basically just helped me with motorized and mech bonuses. That's actually not too bad. Getting entrenchment even with the tanks. Since heavy tanks, I guess it could be heavily entrenched, but no. Let's go to mobile right there. Artillery support, should we do anything right here actually? Flying batteries, mobile recon and assault. No, self-propelled support. I think that's the way. This is the way. And then we're gonna continue right here with the next upgrades right there, please. Thank you, let's do that. Yeah, we are dying right there. I'm guessing they have some really bad penalties for this war, and they're still kicking things. Just because I wasn't ready for this battle at all. We're 60 days away from starting our production. Oh my lord, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be absolutely terrible. Hello Tobias, how's it going? Technically, battle, we're doing fantastically, but it's not going as planned. Not going as planned whatsoever. Let's see, so what else should we be doing right now? Civilian and military production speed. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go down that path. Let's see, infiltration, grand assault, rapid domination. No. Expeditionary, grand assault, guerrilla, deep battle. Helps my motorized and the tanks. There we go, cool, let's do that. Air wings with no mission assigned to it. Oh, it's probably naval bombers or stuff. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that for now. Just keep trying to defend for as long as you can. That's all I require from you. In the name of the Emperor. Banzai. Could we actually crush them a tiny bit here now in the north? It looks like they have actually weakened those fronts a decent bit. No, not there. But this one definitely. Cool. Grabbing one province is something at least. And I hope I can just defend basically up from the river right there. That's going to give me at least some more time to just chill. Yeah, I'm just going to do this so I don't have to think about it. Thank you. Okay. Now we just need to go in right here and get the motorized, please. So we actually have the proper stuff right there. And in 4 days, we can finally begin building heavy tanks. Heck yeah! Our plan is beginning and we're like 1 year into the war and everything is burning. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Hello. Hello, my dear tank division. Actually, it might be cheaper for me to just do this from the very beginning, potentially. Let's see. So if I did no, this is just garbage. This is probably gonna be cheaper for me. If I did something like this. Oh, we can't afford that actually. Now we can afford that. If we did this super basic change, that would still be too expensive for us. Because I know I want the logistics company right there and the maintenance company right there. So I need at least 55. And I would actually like this to begin with, like as a first basic thing. It's going to be a big, hard punching tank division. But for now, our heavy tanks also suck. So it's going to show us some pretty bad stats. Because we need to, of course, design the tank as well. Which we haven't done. Let's actually begin with that. Let's see. So I haven't actually ever played very much with this. Let's see. What do I actually want to do? I need it to be punchable enough so we can do proper stuff. If we go with, let's see, heavy armament, no, that's probably not going to be necessary. The one that gives you the most soft at it is close support gun. It's not too bad. Here, we're going to do a medium. Fixed superstructure is defense, not that very much breakthrough. Okay. Heavy turrets, that's just these. Light turrets. Yeah. This is a fair bit of breakthrough. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Secondary turrets, that's just these cannons. Special modules, that's those. Additional machine guns doesn't do very much at all. Extra storage, that gives me some extra defense. Sloped armor, like that, but we already have heavy. More reliability, so I can do some other stuff with it, potentially. But I'm thinking, if we do this sloped armor, then we don't have to use this very much. I'm gonna bump this up so we at least are at, I guess, 6.5 right there. That's fine. Right now, let's see. Okay, that's the basically. That gives nothing. I'm a bit tempted to do the speed so we get up to 7 kilometers. Let's do that right now, then we'll see what we do. Riveted armor, okay. That's the extra cost. I'm fine with the extra cost. That's the thing. That's breakthrough and defense bonus. I don't need to focus too much on the defense, honestly. No, we're gonna stay with the gasoline one. Guys, I need some more experience. Thank you. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to do? Do we want to reduce liability to 80 to do this? That's like a fair bit more soft attack. That's fine-ish. And this would just be the tank. I'm kinda happy with this. It's super expensive though. Very, very expensive. I'm gonna try this though. There we go. So the improved tank produced by our lovely company. You're gonna be just below those two. And we're gonna get this, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna reduce one right there so we can get even more focus right there. Let's actually reduce that by a fair bit more, and there as well. So that's gonna be the beginning tank production. And we have one of them. So if I now went in right over here and said I want the medium, I want the heavy. I want the heavy. Then we're looking a lot better right there on the hardness stats. Definitely. Breakthrough is good. Defense is good. Soft attack. All of this I'm pretty happy with. A bit low on organization. But we do logistics with the maintenance. It kills that even more right now. Then we throw in, I guess, a little slot right there for anti-air. And we're actually down at 4 kilometers. I'm a bit surprised by that. What's killing my speed? If I remove... Yeah, this doesn't matter at all. Okay, cool. That doesn't matter at all. But let's actually sort it out in the order I like it. Engineering, maintenance, logistics. Thank you. So this is probably where I want to be. Is it really the tanks that kill it? Wait. It's still set at goddamn medium tanks right here. There we go. There we go. So this is what I want. 7.7 kilometers. Yeah, a bit worried about the organization. Reliability is not great, but it's fine. Capture rate, it's going to require a hell of a lot of heavy tanks. But I think this could be my way forward. This is the way. That production cost. Yeah. It's going to be expensive as hell. It's 240 heavy tanks. But once we have those, banzai. So we should be trying to do a few things that might help us out just a tiny bit. Like we're getting the reliability here, defense. We just need to kind of make sure that the tanks we have, we don't lose. So I'm going to go up to war economy now to see if we can get a few more things up and rolling. Thank you. It doesn't look like we can actually hold them right here, which is slightly sad to see. But even if we fall back all the way right here, I don't care too much about Manchu. We're just gonna sit there and hold the line. Hold! That I like, Imperial Way. Actually, that could have helped me. Let's see. Closed market, research market, lend lease limit, basic construction speed. I'm a bit fine with actually closing the market to make sure that we get everything that we have. It would be interesting to play like, screw it, let's do that. So we're all doing everything mad and everything kind of badly. Let's close the market as well. Let's see. So max speed, production cost. We're not gonna increase production cost even more. It would have been nice with one of these actually. But yeah, we... let's see, anyway. 5% more armor would be kind of fine with that, but let's get the soft attack update right there. Thank you. How many are right now getting? 1.7. It's taking a while. It's definitely taking a while to get this. Alright, so gonna go in here and get this upgrade please, and the next one as well for then anti-tank. And let's fall back right now. Come on. Come on, guys. Bang. Really? Really? You got... No, you didn't get surrounded? Really? I was just gonna say, so you really got surrounded right? No, you're fine. Okay, cool. Let's see. Your range organization first. Division recovery rate, that's fine. You guys... Yeah, you lost one guy apparently, but I'm fine with that. I'm gonna give you the ambusher trait right there. I'm gonna give you the ambusher trait. I'm gonna give you the ambusher trait, and I'm gonna give you the guerrilla fighter, sure. So that's pretty good. We can go to second stage right here. Let's do that. I'm gonna do the same with logistics after that. Let's get the Bushido so we can defend. Maybe this counts as our own territory. We'll see. We're getting some stuff more or less at all of these to get armored infantry, because I'm guessing we don't use any tanks right now. So not too surprising, honestly. Could we potentially squeeze out a few more units? No, not really. We are very tight right there. They're not trying any weird naval invasion or anything like that. No, we're good right there. Flight of Valkyrie again. Nope. Skipping. And it seems like we're actually holding the ground reasonably well right now. Cool. What I should have done, actually, very quickly is I needed to do these inventory techs. My guy's been fighting with bad penalties for the entire time, and I've just been goddamn ignoring them. But it looks like we might actually be holding... I was gonna say that, holding the line, but no. As soon as I say that, we start losing a few provinces. Don't actually attack, please. Just defend as well as you possibly can. Let's get the ambush trait right there as well. Help with entrenchment, anything that might help us for a way. Thank you, getting a bit more stuff right there. Maybe we should go into compensation even. We do have a fair bit of troops. Air Force. Let's reduce the bad penalty right there. Do I have a spice in China? No, we just have one guy that's kind of suppressing the resistance right here, but that might not actually be necessary anymore. How are the losses looking? 120, 100k for me versus a million. So it's still, we're basically taking them down 10 to 1. I guess that's pretty good. We definitely have experience now to do the changes I want. So we're gonna do that. Heavy tank. Heavy tank. Let's switch out maintenance. Let's switch out logistics and chucking some anti-air to this entire pile. Oh right, we're actually not building any anti-air guns. I could ignore that for now. Who needs anti-air really? So we make that save. And we begin with that I want 5 divisions. And then we built right there. At least it's gonna give them training because we have enough trucks for this. It's just the heavy tanks we're lacking, and it's the heavy tanks that's gonna be lacking for a very long time. Okay. Let's see. Let's get that one as well, but then we're gonna start talking about a few other things. Actually, no, Daniel, no. Do the goddamn tech right there for the things that actually gonna be necessary and actually good for us. Research speed plus 6%. Their production, please squeeze out everything I have. And then we're gonna do, let's see, you're done right there, you're done right there, you're done right there. Build some military factories for me, please. And then we're gonna probably squeeze in a few, let's see. Let's squeeze in those two right there after that. Cool. Getting some bonuses everywhere where we can. And basically those tanks are gonna hopefully be the freedom forward for us. Encirclement penalty for 1 more research slot. No, not 4. And let's get me that research slot. It's desperately necessary, and you're just gonna be shucked into the front line. Thank you very much, maintenance company. Let's get logistics up and rolling. Oh, we're actually lacking right there. Do we have any spare inventory weapons now? Yes, 4,000, but it's not gonna be there for a very long time. We definitely need to do... Let's shift these around and squeeze out 2 more factories right there. There we go, Second World War has begun. And then go right there. We have 1 more resource slot, which is going to go in right here. And please continue our dispersed industry. Cool. Machine gun done and ready. Let's continue with the next infantry weapon right there. Mechanized coming up, but that's going to be probably after we're taking over all of China before we switch to it. More coal, gain efficiency, industrial speed research. Let's get that. All of these. I don't know if that was the best one. I just want to do something right now. Cool, that's fine. We are holding them ish. We are getting our tanks up and rolling. I like that. I like that though. It's way too late, but they're coming now. They're coming. Oh shit. This is definitely not the best way of doing it, but we are doing it this way, and that's how we're doing it right now. We have a decent amount of resources as well. We'll see if this is enough, though. I don't know. I don't know if this actually counted as good stats anymore. Shift to Imperial Nation. By the way, let's do one of those, and then we'll see if we do that after. More stability and more war sport. Let's wait a tiny bit with it, actually. Let's go back right here. Well, actually, we're gonna do these once we actually start invading them, I think. Right? Because that's launch counter-offensives, yeah. Oh yeah, here. Here's where we actually need to do stuff. I kind of forgot about that. Let's get that Bushido up and rolling, please. And now we're almost filled our entire nation right there. So it's time to start building up Korea. No. Wait a bit. Let's get these guys to 60% at the very least. And then you can start building military factories everywhere. Thank you. And Epson. Maybe not the best name right now, but thank you for the follow. And if that's your name, for real, that's gotta suck. Let's see. Whatever, don't care. Here, I do care about this. Sport equipment. Production, piercing, research bonus, funds gain. Let's actually reduce that then. We have one more trade point. Production efficiency cap and needs. This reduced by 15, this increased by 10. So -5 and more production efficiency, I like. Let's get that breakthrough up and rolling right there. And input weapons, can we make you cheaper? No. Well, we can increase the production efficiency right there. Weapons, cool. How are we doing now? We have weapons and we're actually gaining weapons. That's good. Now we need to fix this. Let's get 5 right there at the very least. We're gaining 1 per day now. Excellent. Slow and steady wins the race, right? We're not going to do that until it's absolutely goddamn critical and necessary. Let's see. So, what do we have right here? We have 1 people united on Shinto. Yes, let's do that. We're still at 100% war sport. Yes, we are. And so, my penalty and war sport. Cool. Just 5 research. Really? God, there's so many things here I should have done a while ago. Let's see. Emergency factory conversion. I would kind of like that in a way, but for now, let's wait a tiny bit. Restore order. Oh, maybe this is something I should have done. What happens if I do restore order? Kingdom of Afghan investment opportunity. Don't care. I am slightly busy right now with a massive war. We were unjustifiedly invaded, but I think it still counts as us doing this war. So far, 160 versus 1.4 million, so a bit less than 10 to 1. So I would say still we're doing pretty good. And we are now finally getting these tank divisions. They're so soon. They're so close to be ready. Well, actually not, but shh. Let's just set this up quite a bit. Let's shift these around. Let's get that done. There we go. And then we are gonna go with, we're doing all of these things. Yes. That would be cool, but right now it's kind of too late. Let's get the radios, please. So we're holding the ground. Hold the ground. Wow, wow. Land warfare, land facility, don't care about that right now. Actually, get one railway level. Yeah, for 35 days. That's cool. How is supply right now? Decent. Yeah, we could definitely set up our tanks here to just steamroll and surround. So basically, hopefully, if everything goes well, we're gonna do something like just a way like this. Cut them off and crush them. So I know of course, land battle plan doesn't work that way, but we're gonna manually control that and just hope my infantry can kind of hold the line behind me. Prepare the northern front. Cool. Army HQ. That was what we looked at before, but maybe it's actually just time for us to do these. Factory gain, coal gain efficiency, that's okay. Economy law costs. Actually, now I don't care about economy law cost. That's infrastructure speed. That's decent. Actually, let's build up Manchuria one step here. I want to see if we actually... Maybe I should check this first, but this actually doesn't give us anything. Never mind. Excavation 2, thank you. I think I would like to do that one more time, please. Oh, we can't just yet. Okay, let's do oil processing just in case. Should we get one of these? Maybe not. We can go to the next level right here. Let's do that. Military academies. Military academies. That's a land warfare facility, but I'm guessing you don't mean that. What's military academies called? You're gonna teach me. That's actually really good for me right now. But that's also nice. That's gonna be very necessary for us later. Let's do it right now. Wait. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I know what military academies are. I somehow always forget about it. I like kind of quit playing once this appeared. And then... let's see. Organ speed we're moving. Division speed. That's like pretty fantastic. Division speed, coordination, unexpected thrust. Need that. Direct fire support, quick improvisation. I think I'm gonna grab this. But I do like this as well very much. Not losing that organization. How was the organization on my tank division? Pretty good, if I remember correctly. So let's begin with this, getting that extra speed up and rolling. Heavy tank unit sign calls. Ah, that could have been nice to get. That definitely could have been nice. Let's get that one. Panzer officers, straight gain XP. We might want to do that just so we get one really skilled guy extremely quickly. We're not probably going to do any right here just now. A bunch of people are going right there. Let's see. Very soon we're going to get our first tank division up and rolling. Minister of Colonial Affairs, that's fine. Influential, meddling, subdued. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We could give them a bit more stuff. Just to make sure they don't somehow turn against us, actually. Build up Korea. Actually, build up Korean industry. Yeah, let's do that. So, are we good right here? You're getting your stuff. Well, we're building this up very soon, and that's going to give us some things. They're decently happy right now. Let's do occupied territories here in Korea, and let's switch to local police force maybe are gonna be really happy to revolt against me now. 12%, that's fine, because we're gonna get that compliance go that much faster. Especially now since we have our, what was, compassionate gentleman. How are you doing? Doing good? Moved on land plus 10%. Logistics wizard, please. That's gonna still help me with my military stuff. Oh, we're so close to getting our first tank. Let's go! Sure, let's modify that as well. Let's do... Sure, let's just do both of these. And we're fine right there. How are we doing? 1.9 versus 1.9. Okay, now we're more than 10 to 1. Heck yeah. That's how we do it. It looks actually, unfortunately, though, that they have actually become decently good at this and doing rather well. But we'll see how everything goes now. Well, now, soon, when my tanks are coming to the field. For now, we have good enough with industries that actually required for the heavy tanks, so I shouldn't be too worried about that. And I can see that my first tanks have actually deployed already. Oh, beautiful. I'm not going to do anything except move it over right there. Assign this. Get that one tank guy we had. Here. And the engineer is actually a pretty good trait for him. Let's just for now make one order like this, so I can do like this and assign right there. Cool. So how many more tanks do we need? 7. Oh my god. Tanks are expensive. We have enough artillery to upgrade once, then I can just do that. We're getting 2 tanks a day now. And that's only with 13 factories assigned to it. Hopefully it's gonna help us quite soon. Let's see. This could actually help a bit. But let's do the dams, let's do everything that helps us in Korea right now. Let's actually increase our fuel storage a tiny bit. Could be nice to get that. And let's even prioritize one of those. It's only like 40 days. We should have done that faster as well. Let's upgrade this. Thank you very much. Okay, soon. 1941. Okay, so I'm a bit later than I would have liked to, but why are you guys advancing? Don't advance. Chill until I do something. Expand the Japanese Korean army. And that's just giving 2 military factories right there in Korea. That's awesome. Hopefully that's going to give us something. And all of these are now filled. So everyone are happy right here. They're doing fine. We have the 100% right here. Very good. Anti-tank up. Yeah, sure. Let's see. 500 days, 43. That's still quite a bit ahead of time. So let's start our production of the next tank. We can do this. One tank is, well, another division is soon ready. Now, then it's just going to be basically sustaining these. And that's going to be a pain. And now, once again, we're getting more factories. Very cool. So we're building 2 right now. Are we getting any one of those? 15. So we built 2, we gained 1. So I should count about half of what we're actually trying to do here is what we actually get. Cool. I am slightly wanting to squeeze these out ahead of time so we can start using them, but it's just bad. 2.3. And it's growing. Good, Anakin. Good. Give me the heavy tanks. We'll destroy the Jedi. That would have been fun. Palpatine just showing up at the Jedi Tower with 2 goddamn heavy tanks. It's like, what up? What are you gonna do about it? And not the Star Wars tanks, but like real proper heavy tanks with explosive shells. If you cut them in half, they boom. God, so much happening so quickly. Let's get the next mechanized, even though we haven't even done the first mechanized. How are we doing with land doctrine? Yeah, everything is kind of going there except what we probably need. So we're getting 2 more factories right there. Excellent, just give me straight off right there. Very nice. You're kind of non-aggression pact. Sure, non-aggression pact, but nothing more than that, please. I'm not going to join in any invasion of Soviet Union, at least not yet. Okay, let's see. That's US Navy and Air Force. Don't care. Maybe we should just start doing these as well. Yeah, let's support Manchuria just a tiny bit. Oh my god. Less than 100 days. Less than 100 days before we're done with the tanks. There we go. 4 lovely units here. Let's see. Fortress Buster against or Scavenger. No, we're gonna go Scavenger with you. Since I hope they're gonna surround a shit ton of enemy units. And then, well, basically not this, but actually like pack the equipment they have nicely, send them back. Because that's gonna be very, very, very crucial. Come on, don't attack. Chill. We have our attacking units. They're coming up. Let's make them blood red. There we go. Cool.
This was a great trial of strength between the British and German air forces.
Come on.
Can you conceive?
God, it's a long time ago. I was so excited just to see some heavy tanks. I guess because I've been just fighting with goddamn. Well, like I'm kind of winning this war, but they also have unlimited manpower, so. Actually, wow, they kind of don't. China is actually suffering quite a bit. The other guys are doing better. I guess especially the PRC, they're doing quite well. But we can solve it. Yeah, just let's continue giving them more and more stuff. We have 500 blue power right now, not really a lot to use it. Let's do this, let's do some propaganda, let's do some improved work condition. No, actually that we're not going to do. Are we going to develop some stuff? Well, actually maybe. Sure, let's actually develop the oil right there. Even though it costs me civilian factories to do right now. And we actually have all our 5 art tank divisions. So I am gonna do like this, I'm gonna do like that, and I kind of want to see. Please tell me that this wasn't all in goddamn vain. We make a lovely little save right here. Why do I only see 3 tanks? Oh, because 2 have already arrived. They were really quick. Okay. If we attack right here, we are annihilating them right there. No, we're not doing too great, honestly, but we're still winning. Easily. But it looks like he can actually pierce my armor. How's it actually going in the rest of the world? Leningrad has fallen. Oh wow, Finland is pushed through into Leningrad. That, I don't feel like ISO at least very often. Come on, thanks. Low supply, exceeding battle width. Yeah, I know it's kind of horrible areas right there. But I just need to do something for me. And I of course need to level up as well. How many have I lost from just this one battle? There we go, that battle ended, and I can see how it went by checking this. So I lost 100. 100 tanks. No. I'm actually not sure. Oh, there. Yeah, I lost 100. 100 tanks for taking a single province. So we're already back to minus. No, actually we're still fine right there. You're attacking me right now. And I'm at least properly defending that. Oof, they're not doing as good as I had hoped. They're definitely not doing as good as I hoped. Attack from several directions. I'm gonna guess we need a hell of a lot more of them for it to actually be properly good and happy. I still want to sacrifice to kind of take this river, please. Or take the river, take this province. I do want the... Guys, you had that. Take it. Come on. Kick them out, please. Oh, you're busy right there. But yeah, I do want this port, please. Thank you. Because I believe that's gonna actually help me a reasonable amount with supply in this region. Alright, so after a couple of fights, we're down to 52. And we're just kind of reinforcing. If I attack with a single tank, how does that go? Your low supply hurts. But it's kinda like you're dealing at least slightly more damage than... Yeah, there we go. So now and then, when you don't have the horrible penalties, you're doing really well and annihilating quite a bit. So what I need is more of it. And one thing I probably also need is if I go in here, I get the artillery version of you. Is this just straight out when it translates it? It's basically plus. Yeah, but it's basically just nicely translated. If I go in right here and would say... Exactly, I would have to do this. And that's a massive change. Cool. Then I haven't lost all hope just yet about this. It's just the first iteration. I'm gonna stick with, actually, let's go with 25. And now I'm gonna produce the SP. And I'm gonna produce like 5 of those. And once that is done, we're gonna begin with the mechanized equipment right there, please. And I'm gonna set up 5 of those. And we're gonna, after you're done with these, ignore that one, please. Ignore that one. We're gonna start building up a few more military factories in the homeland. And oh, we can't actually go to this anymore. Oh, we have built up more factories then. Okay, cool. So I guess somehow we're regained some stuff. And would be nice if I had like a few more of these tank divisions, please. Actually, I'm gonna separate you, I think, even. Oh, I screwed up. Didn't need to do that. Let's see. So first of all, no, I shouldn't actually separate you for now. It's too early. Too early, definitely. Here we go. This guy. Sorry, now it's gonna be take, what is it, 15 days before anything applies right here. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? That's easily and readable. I'm gonna set you to be green. I'm gonna set you to be green. I'm gonna set you green. Actually, wait. What the hell am I doing? Hello. I'm gonna drag this guy outside. Drag this guy. Wait, we're done. I'm gonna make a front line right here. Thank you. But these lovely guys. Hello. You're gonna be red, and I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna set that up. No. There we go. Cool. Now you're getting it. Too many numbers. Time to start a new game. No! We're not starting a new game. We're gonna sort this out. When do I ever give up? Did I give up when I was playing Greece and Germany had thrown like 22 million men against me and I still fought on? I did not give up at that point. I'm not gonna give up here. Just nothing went as planned. So I guess we're just gonna have to sort it out another way. Let's see. Let's reduce fuel usage right there. By the way, let's make sure that all of you guys immediately... Oh. Location, please. Location there, Nagasaki, and immediately deploy to the right front, please. Thank you very much. Come on. When are you getting here? 6 days. They're not predicting it now. There we go. Now you're joining again. Supply status, yeah, that's not great. So if we can, well, ish, we're still gonna upgrade that logistics. See if that helps a bit. Let's move in right here. We're moving from there. That's what I wanted to see. Me clicking and them disappearing. Let's chuck in some more troops right here. There we go. What the hell happened, tanks? You're finally proving your worth? Come on, okay, just take this and then I'm gonna see if we can do something else later. Let's chuck in some infantry right there and chuck in some more stuff right there. I think taking this would be a good beachhead. Here we go. Come on. Kick them out. Oof, they're really trying to hold this down. Come on. They're reinforcing with so many troops right now. If I look at this, let's see, 100% win rate right there. They have done 40, they have 140. I do like that. And now we're starting to get the proper doctrines as well. Ooh, very good. Very good, actually. Let's get that one done and ready. Thank you very much. Just for the eventual heavy stuff that you're gonna get. Come on. It's just brutal here. Attack right there and stop them from harassing us too much from the north, please. Okay, stop. Could you please stop attacking? Thank you. Like, we're grinding them down here, so it's not too bad that they're just allowing us to attack here freely, but not the greatest thing ever. Do we have any spare infantry weapons? We very much do. We very much do. So we can upgrade that. Is that because we're taking so much from an enemy right now? That can't be right. Right? Let's check here, for example. We fought this battle. Yeah, we captured very, very, very few. I guess everything kind of eventually. Hard to think about. Right, I kind of forgot about green focuses for a while. Classic. Let's just chuck it in right there. No. No, right, you're gonna automatically deploy to one with the least units, but no, I don't want that. And did we already fill up that? That's fantastic. Hello, Fire Shark. You remember me. We went to the same university. Unfortunately, I didn't go to Stockholm University. Never have. I think I went there once for like a bar hang or something like that. But I was only there for a very short time as well. But no, I didn't go to Stockholm University, unfortunately. But I guess I have one of those recognizable faces. I went to Huge Games. Come on, I'm tired of this Soviet speech. It's such a bad quality. Treaty offensives. Sure, let's do that focus, see what happens. Let's double up this. Let's shift these around and then go to 35 heavy tanks, please. We still haven't actually moved in and taken this. Oof, that was very harsh then. More heavy tanks are coming. Very good, very good. Fill it up. Come on. Remove them from here, please. I would have loved to actually see that combat, but I think it's gonna be impossible to actually find out right there. Actually, it might be in this. Yeah, so they lost 19,000 and lost 1. Lost 100 tanks again, but in a way, tanks are built to be lost. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Let's get on shore and let's go support equipment. Let's get the maintenance to upgrade one more time, please. No music. There should be music. Yes, it might be overwritten by all the fighting right now. Oh, and this just basically removed that. Let's do all of these, please. We're not gonna test the Soviets. I'm gonna improve worker condition right now. And yeah, we don't have enough manpower right now for doing that. Too bad. So please stop attacking. Come on. This guy, how are you doing? You are level 3 right now. Good, you receive just attack, attack, attack. I guess that's kind of fitting in a way. So if I took all of you and just slowly go for bridging, and we immediately claim it. And if I say move in here, no, wait, chill a bit. Take that, thank you. The important part is that you actually properly defend this. Oh, you can give you took part occupation by Jing former city. Oh, casualties taken. Oh wow, that's crazy. Let's do all the golden order. Produce some supply right there. So I would love if you could just take this province. It's a really pain in my butt. Cool. Immediately taking it. No question about it. Let's blow that guy a tiny bit at a time just so we get it out. I don't get why it says I need more reinforcements. Have I screwed up with this division? Heavy. Nothing needs... Why is it saying that I need medium tanks? What's right now costing me medium tanks? Am I crazy? From new deployments. Give me some. Never again. Oof. Army support company. Actually, now we could probably go super heavy tank support. That's not something I've seen before. No, I'm thinking maybe if anything. Not goddamn medium tanks. Not goddamn medium tanks. I am going mad. Of adding this heavy SP to bump up my support. Would have lovely to do something like this, but I think we're gonna go quite chill for now. Actually, we should almost be able to afford this. That's gonna be a massive boost right there. Let's do that. It's gonna be a really good bonus for all my tanks. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be fine, I think. How are we doing? We're building that up. Very cool. Slot available. Let's see if we just bump up all of these. Retention and cap or cap and growth. We're gonna do this, please. I know it's ahead of time, but right now anything that can bump my numbers up are good stuff. Let's get the tech though as well, thank you. So, I'm gonna chill here just a tiny bit. Like, let's say I want 10 more divisions. Which is more than a bit, I know. It's 2.3k tanks right here. That's going to be a very sizable investment. But we're gaining 4 now a day. And it goes quickly. How are we doing with infinite weapons? Yeah, we are really fine. So I'm going to push that down. We're good with support, but that I'm afraid of touching. I'm gonna touch it one bit, one factory. So now we're 31 factories right now for the heavy tank. I do need more divisions because if I can, I'm gonna tell my armor division to strike upwards to the Soviet Republic right here, or the Mongol Republic of course, and then just eat up that entire thing. It's gonna be beautiful. Trust me, believe in me, believe in the tanks. And no, you're not gonna go there. I'm gonna chuck you in like that. Thank you. This is the way. I don't know why I'm doing Mandalorian stuff this entire stream. Sorry. It's gotta be so annoying with that old reference. But at least it looks like I can at least answer the question, can Japan into tanks? And yeah, they can. Because with my cannons, they can. Alright. Am I otherwise happy with my division? Not really, actually. It would be nice with this support anti-air division, actually. We need to get that up and rolling, actually. Let's do that. Because getting that anti-air is going to be absolutely crucial to kind of stop the close air support that they're... Well, eventually someone is going to use it against us. And it's going to be a really painful experience if we don't have that. Right now, this seems to be the only-ish area they're attacking me in. And it's not looking good for me. Supply right here is actually really fine as well, so... I don't need to worry about that too much either. Otherwise, we're just shucking in random divisions now and then into that entire thing. Let's strengthen the Manchu army as well. Maintenance company level 3. Fantastic. Love to see that. And even though this is crazy ahead of time, I'm still gonna do it. Is the World War gonna end right here now? Germany's still doing reasonably well. Yeah, maybe they're actually gonna win this. Leningrad is still holding at least, and the Finnish are doing well-ish. D-Day is happening just as we're speaking, and they are succeeding, and I'm guessing we're gonna see the fall of the German empires. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they're fine. I guess we're gonna have to keep our eye open on that. But eventually... Oh, up. Italy's falling though. Italy's definitely falling. Naval officer... Yeah, don't care. Resign however you want to. Away. Yeah, so Ichigo. That we're gonna basically... We're gonna do it. As soon as we have the tanks. As soon as we have my tanks... Ichigo. That was so bad, sorry. Gaining some war support, we're fine. We're fine with this. War bonds. temporarily. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. That's cool, I guess. Let's see, indoctrination. Sure, let's do that as well. Thank you very much. Let's do more tech. Let's do the refinery. We had some more random divisions from Manchu. Cool. Let's chuck them into the meat grinder. Let's see. So we can do even more stuff right there. Do we want to keep going with military? I think we do. We need to just keep sustaining our current production flow, and please finish off those factories that we're so close to finishing. Thank you. Let's actually focus right there. 2 points right there for my heavy tanks. Yes, please. That's awesome. And for all heavy tank, reduction in cost. Sounds definitely like something I want to do. Infantry, let's just do soft attack. We're fine with heavy. I think even if we met some tanks, I think my heavy tanks can do it, even if they're not specialized at all to it. Production output, let's focus on that instead for our weapons. Right here, went through this, that's fine. Production cost, more armor. Let's actually go with the armor for the mechanized. Let's keep getting a bit more, I guess. And yeah, that's fine. Oh, he had one more. Sure, let's get a bit more. Cool. Okay. This is actually way overdoing it. Let's bump this up to 45 now. And then this is gonna get 10, because we're gonna need a hell of a lot more mechanized. Are we good with this? I think we are. Oh, wait, did I completely forget about this? Yeah, we have the advanced heavy tank right now. Ooh. How do I upgrade that easily? Maybe I can't upgrade it easily. Maybe I do need to like recreate it from base scraps. Oh wait, did he automatically went improved heavy tank? Did exactly improved advanced. I need advanced heavy tank, please. Save the file, view save designs, upgrade latest traits, that's already done. Equipment log, upgrade all modules, auto design, save as new, select model, no. Equipment tag, icon, no, it doesn't look like I can just tell it to upgrade with the next model. Sad. Well, let's do it then. Can I do this though? No. I'll do it after this, or... no, I shouldn't. I should just do it right now. I'm gonna do like this though. Screenshot. Move to the side. And then we're gonna do this. Advanced everything. So I picked heavy 3-man turret. Picked... I think it was medium armament. Medium howitzer. No, we didn't actually. What did I pick? It's definitely not this. Super... Oh. Can I said super heavy cannon? Okay, I'm a bit tempted to just do the medium howitzer this time. To kind of remove some of that heavy attack. I think I went with a medium cannon last. Double check this for the love of God. I went with main armament, close support gun. So kind of a medium cannon right there, except slightly worse stats. I could get extra support damage, but we're kind of doing it now with the specialized tank instead. So what do you cost? Tungsten and chromium, a shit ton of that as well. So I'm gonna go with the easy choice right there. This actually doesn't cost me any tungsten at all. Neither are you. Interesting. Actually, I avoided the entire tungsten cost. Interesting. That is actually interesting. So what's currently right now costing tungsten for me? Is it because I went with this? No, that's the tungsten cost. That's even more. Close support gun. That's the one I went with. So if I pick the same choices here, slope armor, and then the secondary small cannon right there. That's and then I went with cast iron. And then max speed, I went with 9 engine. So the stats are really worse on this, quite a bit worse. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong one, of course. But let's save this. Yes. Advanced heavy tank. And then I can open this. Sorry, this is taking such a long time. I'm just very slow at this. That's why I kind of didn't want to do this. And then I want to compare with... Come on, show outdated models. This guy. So it's basically 30 armor, that is the difference. And I get a bit better reliability. I'm fine with that. I'm definitely fine with making that change. Production cost is 1 difference. Yeah, that's basically it. I get 30 more armor. I'm fine with yeah, I'm definitely gonna upgrade. So we're gonna click here. Come on, I'm not gonna make a mistake now. Improved heavy tank, you can do the advanced heavy tank, please. So we lose a massive amount of production right now. That's why I was a bit hesitant doing it. And we need a hell of a lot more steel. But right now, US doesn't hate us, so they will give us all the steel we need. Sure, it's gonna cost a lot of civilian, but what do we do? What do we do? We accept. And I'm not gonna upgrade you. You are just there to give me that extra support damage or soft damage, so I'm fine with what we currently have. And I think I did quite a few things to improve the growth of this, so we should be doing reasonably fine to come up to speed again. Yeah, it's gonna take us 200 days. Oh, you actually... Well, we have produced already that many tanks. We're up to 13. We only have 6 left. 5 left here. How are we doing right here? We're still fine with there. Cool. Okay, let's get that. Let's take the unassigned divisions, chuck in a random pile right here. Let's go in right here and do base stability -5 war support. That's fine. And then I'm actually gonna take this army and say, if you want to move in, that's all we have to do, right? Yes, exactly. And actually, let's even do this. Let's do a spearhead move up right there. And then I want you to do it. If you can. Slightly ahead of time, but I do believe in you. It's gonna be a bit slow to begin with, but as soon as we make the move from the first spot, I believe we can push them in quite quickly. We just can't let them recover from this. Come on, move up right here. Oh, right. We need to do our event. There we go. So we have 360 days to capitulate all of China. Well, I guess surrounding most of the army is a pretty good first step. But it seems like they're actually trying to escape, so let's not allow them. Except you guys, please. But yeah, otherwise assign. Let's be chill about it, but advance. Don't let them escape. They are escaping though. They are escaping though. Damn it. A fair bit of troops are escaping. Yeah, they are escaping. Shit. Mission failed. I should have been more closely checking this front out. I need you guys to just focus right here, please. If I just push like this now and tell you to force attack even, and we did kind of do that way, and then I'm gonna do a new front line, remove this, and I'm gonna gather all my troops right here, and you're gonna clean up this surround if you can. The other guys there gonna split a bit randomly between this, so it should be reasonably good. But yeah, this should be a few million men. At least. Come on, don't let them retake this. Cool. Let's get this. Let's get the last one right there. Let's get the last one right there. And actually, let's do this one instead. How are we doing with equipment? Yeah, heavy tanks are crying a bit, but I think we're generally fine. And if I recall correctly, you're all gonna be assigned right there and nothing else. No restoring the front line right there, please. No restoration, no falling back, no saving the unit at the very last front line. So, how big is this shock when we kill it? $200,000. So it should be a reasonable amount here as well. There we go. So we had 200,000 right there. We had 70,000. We had another 200,000 right there. So I think it could have been reasonable. A reasonable offensive. And now together, once we have slaughtered all of this, chucking a few heavy tanks into the mix right here and there, that might be enough to just destroy their morale and make them fold. Potentially. But the rest of my army isn't that well trained right now. I lost 500,000. But that's mostly because my AI ally have attacked in stupid cases where it shouldn't really have. And slowly been grinding me down. Let's remove everything that's not one consistent thing and do something like this. Let's chill a bit. No, actually, let's not chill a bit. Let's keep going right now. We have the advantage, and we are pushing them back reasonably quickly as well. Could we maybe do something like this? Because I see there's a large pile of troops right there. Maybe? No, I don't think we're gonna catch them. But it does look like we are kind of breaking them everywhere else. I'm gonna push you guys. Oh wait, shit. We don't have everyone assigned right here. Wait, let's see. These guys just join randomly. These guys, you're part of the tank army, so please move in to the tank army. You need to be definitely adaptable. Holy crap, that we haven't done that quickly. So crucial. Armored specialists. Let's see, Panzer expert. Thank you very much. I'm gonna wait a bit and then make you a armor specialist, just in case, if it matters. Yeah, we're moving in reasonably quickly now. But there's still too many of them, I think. That's kind of... I don't have enough tanks to kind of sustain this wide operation. So delete whatever order you have. I'm gonna get up my tanks right here and deal one area at a time, please. Could you please claim that, Tiny? Don't let them surround, don't do anything too weird, just move in here, please. And I can clearly see that not all of you actually go in here. I'm gonna force you all to get into this area. I know you don't want to because the spy is bad, but if I kind of tell you to do it, then you're fine. Yeah, there we go. Suddenly 7 tank division that says I'm going here. And suddenly there's enough supply. And the enemy suddenly doesn't understand anything. United States man apology and compensation. No, we're gonna accept American terms. We need that steel that they're currently giving us. We have enough enemies right there. Alright, cool. So if I do this and just say break, take their capital, can we do enough of a random push right there so we kind of disrupt the entire thing? Integrate government general. Sure, let's do that. Oh shit, we have been too focused on the game, so we're not actually kind of picking up at all. Sure, let's get some robbers into the guy and let's get some of that. Just some of this, some of that. Everything works out in the end. Build up this, build up that. Get 2 there, get 5 more there. We're actually lacking both steel and rubber right now, so it's good if we get that rubber tech. Let's see, let's upgrade this, let's upgrade that. Anything that gives us any more resources is going to be very appreciative. Cool, let's begin with this. And yeah, these tanks are just demolishing everything right now. Now there's actually a bunch of supply we can use. We're just moving in, destroying all of them. And if there are any issues at some point, we can just direct them slightly and we're gonna be fine. And you're a former colonist, nope. Here we go, we're gonna mix around and come on, remove that please. Come on, let me do a nice hit around this here. I think they actually might have escaped. Damn it, but I think we're good. So, does the tank army work? Kinda does actually. It's looking decently nice right now. Come on, I wanted you to be assigned right there. Not care. How are we doing with SP 550? We could actually add one more then, I think. More or less. So let's do that. Let's go in here, trading, and make sure that we get enough. So we have everything we need. And we are teching up, so we should be able to get more of this. Let's see, conquer China. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that, unfortunately, but let's do some stuff to make sure we support and improve our standing at home. We can do a bunch of stuff just because we haven't actually done anything. Sure, let's do that as well. We have so much new power, we can do whatever we want. let's delete this now. And let's see. What do we want to do right now? Do we want to kill all the tiny enemies, or do we just want to keep pushing for now? Or do we do some large-scale surround again? Problem is, it's such a big area right now. It's just... Actually, maybe it's fine now. To just... to integrate the tanks with everything. And then do... not this light attacking that we've been doing, but actually like brutally assault with everything we have. They try to actually push us back right there. Kind of cut us off right now. Incoming ray detected, yeah, that's fine. Go for it right now. Attack. Aggressively as hell as well. Just any and everywhere. No stopping, no retreating, no like chilling down and taking it easy. We have broken their defense. And here and there are these super overpowered tanks that are just doing stuff like this. So yeah, we did fail with taking over China right now within that, but no, we don't need that. We are definitely succeeding with it now. Yeah, green everywhere. Things are looking good as well. Losses to... losses to death. God, I can't even speak anymore. I'm just in awe. I guess. Nanjing, let's try to grab that. Or are we... could we potentially sustain slight boost in our normal army? Something with like 30 extra divisions, yeah, definitely. Let's place them here as well. As soon as they're ready, we're just gonna shuck them in. And it's gonna be, I think, the end. Alright, I need to wait for 20%. Right. Let's do the last couple of research stuff right here. God, we even went all the way to 1944 in one stream. I guess speed 5 is pretty fast now. Well, I guess it's partly also because of this computer. It's a lot faster than the one I had before when I streamed Toy. And this is actually not looking very good. Could we not have that happen? Chill, guys. Come on. So, still a tiny bit too few tanks, but let's actually make sure we just bring down these guys, the smaller targets. Let's do a force attack right here. Really bring them down. Like, how dare they even try to push us back? Squeeze out these 30 divisions. Let's make sure they like get into their correct army size. Let's see. There we go. Cool. And then 2 more units from here, right there. Together with these 22, that's gonna be 25. Join in here. Grab infantry guy. That's good enough. And one of those guys back right there. And make sure everyone is assigned right here. Come on, tanks. Liberation of Warsaw, yeah. Germany's gone. Wouldn't it be nice if we actually just finish this off? Could you please... oh, wait, shit. That's not my tank army. You shall. And here, everyone. Go for the capital right now. Clean them up. Not sure where they're coming from, but all is going for the capital. Follow Berlin. Yeah, there we go. Germany's losing. So while Germany starts losing now, we are starting to win. 8.4 million. That right there. I wonder if this works then. Are the allies actually going to do anything against us? Ooh, that was a bit fast. you surrounding. Oh shit! You actually. Oh my god! I actually killed 4 of my tank missions. I guess that's what happens when overconfidence strikes. But are their sacrifice gonna go in vain? Nope. We at least took their goddamn capital. And apparently it just shifts right there because they've taken way too much of my land. We can't sneak in and just grab it quickly. Nope. Well, anyway, guys, I think I am gonna continue on this one more stream and just see if we can actually wrap up this war. Yeah, it was a bit fun just playing a bit crazy like this, very quickly, very fast, and just, I don't know, we did not play optimal in so many ways before, but in another way it was fun, just going for it, just letting Speed 5 take the way, and for sure, I won't have any days of, well, actually, I don't want to have any days of research we kind of screw away by not doing things. Oof, that would be scary to see. Right now, 1.4 million versus 8.6, so we're definitely starting losing a lot more. And this, like, such a curse right here, cutting me off several times. Up here, up here. And yeah, I should have just killed off these smaller Chinas before going for the larger one, but, well, you live, you learn. And we'll deal with them next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream of Hearts of Iron, playing some Japan in a very weird heavy tank way, where we're not prepared for anything, but it was fun. I guess that's the important part. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, and bye. Bye.
Probably gonna die, but
And bye. And bye. Bye, bye, and bye. And bye. And bye. Bye, bye, and bye. Like and subscribe. And bye, 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 and bye. Bye, bye, and bye. And bye, 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 and bye. Bye, bye, and bye. Like and subscribe. And
we're gonna strike at China one way or another. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be glorious. We're probably gonna die, but I'm still gonna try. Probably gonna die, but I'm still gonna try. We're probably gonna die, but I'm still gonna try. We're probably gonna die, but I'm still gonna try. We're probably gonna die, but I'm
like and subscribe. Bye, 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 and bye. Bye, bye, and bye.
Probably gonna die, but
And bye, 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 and bye. Bye, bye, and bye.
I'm still gonna try.
Bye, 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 and bye. Bye, bye, and bye.
Probably gonna die, but
And bye, bye, bye,